Hey there, I'm Kat from Crazy Cabbage, and today I'm going to show you how to make this virus bag. This bag is made from two triangles. So the virus pattern, you can see it goes up on this side, and then on the other side it goes down. This bag will work great for a market bag or a beach bag, but you could also line this bag and maybe even add a zipper to it as well, and then you can use it for other things. The written pattern for this bag is available on my blog. I've put a link in the video info below. This video tutorial on the written pattern on my blog uses US terminology. I learned a crochet from YouTube and Google, so US terminology is what I learned. So this tutorial, it starts out by making a virus triangle. You'll then need to rewind to make your second triangle, and then you can move on to making the bottom of the bag, and then we'll make the top and the handles. You will also need to use your pause button in this tutorial because I didn't want to just show you how to make a whole line of like single crochets, so I give the instruction and then you need to press pause while you do that and then press play again to see the next bit. For this project I wanted to use a cotton yarn, so I chose to use the Lily Sugar and Cream. This is black currant and you'll need 2 skeins of this. This one's fruit punch. I needed to have 4 skeins of this. The hook I'll be using is H8 5mm. Oop, there you go. So please give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you'd like to subscribe, I've got some great ideas for some future tutorials. I love reading viewer comments, so please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this tutorial, what you think of the design, or just say hi and I'll get back to you. Anyway, let's get started. I'll be using fruit punch first. So first we're going to make a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 10. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we put a slip stitch in the first chain. Makes a ring. Chain 3. And now we're going to put 19 double crochets into this ring. Okay, just press pause and do that. Okay, so when you've done these 19 double crochets, the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so that gives you a total of 20. So then we chain 3. And then we turn, and now we're going to be putting a double crochet in each one of these. So the chain 3 counts as the one in this one, so we're going to start by going into this one here. Just go under it there like that into the top of the stitch. Into the next one. Should look like that, and then just keep going all the way along, so you should have 20 double crochets. That includes this chain 3. So when you get to the end of the row, the 20th double crochet needs to be worked into the 3rd chain here. So just yarn over, pop your hook in there. It can be quite difficult. Okay, and then just count, check you've got 20, including this chain 3 here. Okay, now we're on to the next row. This time we're going to chain 4, so chain them loosely. And then turn. So we've already got one in this one, so we're going to work into this one, double crochet into there, and this time we chain one, work into the next one, double crochet, and chain one, double crochet into the next one, chain one, double crochet into the next one, and chain one, and keep working a double crochet into each stitch. So it's double crochet, chain one, double crochet, chain one, all the way across. Then when you get to the end of the row, you should have 19, including this chain 3 here. Got that double crochet there, make sure we chain one, find the third chain and pop a double crochet in there. So it's a total of 20 again. So the first section's completed, and next we're going to be doing a framework round. So it's chain 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then we turn. Then don't go into this one, we're going to go into this one here, pop a single crochet in there, and chain 4, skip the next one and go into here, single crochet, chain 4, skip the next one and put a single crochet in the next one, and chain 4 again, skip one and go into there. So you got the first loop and then you've got 3 lots of the chain 4. So now we're in the center, so now it's chain 7, skip one, then into the next space, single crochet, chain 7 again, seven, okay, and then skip the next one, single crochet into the next gap. So that kind of makes the eyes, and now it's symmetrical, so we're just going to work the same thing down the other side. So 3 of these, and then we'll do a chain 7 and a double crochet. So then it's chain 4, skip one, single crochet into the next gap, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet into the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet into the next one, then it's chain 7, okay, that's 7, and then find the third chain and then put a double crochet in there. That's that row completed, so just lay it flat, check it's all symmetrical. Okay, so now we're on to the next round, so this is going to be round 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're on 5. So chain 3, it's going to count as the first double crochet, turn over, and I put 9 double crochets into this space here. So when you've done doing these double crochets, you should have 10 double crochets, and that includes the chain 3. So just pause and do that. So then just check that you've got 10 including the chain 3. You may notice your pattern starts to kind of like bend like this instead of being flat, but don't worry, as it progresses it's going to like pull it and it will straighten out. So next we're going to put a single crochet into this first chain 4 space, and then we're going to chain 4, and then we're going to put a single crochet into the next one, and we're going to chain 4, and then we're going to put a single crochet into the next space there, looking like that. And then when you get to the chain 7 space at the top here, you're going to put 10 double crochets into there. Okay, and then it's a good idea to just check that you've got 10, including that chain 3. And then next we put a single crochet into this first chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet into the next chain 4 space, and then when you've done that, just check you should have 10 including this chain 3. Next we're going to work across this part here, so single crochet in the first chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet in the second chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet in the third chain 4 space, and now we're up to this middle bit. We're going to put 10 double crochets in here and then 10 double crochets in the second one. Okay, so I just continue to work so you get 10 in here and 10 in the next one. So now you can start to see the scary skull kind of design, and we're going to continue to work down this other side here. So single crochet in the first chain 4 space, and then we chain 4, single crochet in the second space, chain 4, and then single crochet in the next space, and now we're going to work 9 double crochets into this space here. So just pause and continue till you've got 9. And then put 10 double crochets into this big loop at the end here. Okay, just pause and I'll show you the next bit. And then work 10 double crochets into this last loop here. So when you've got 10 in here, chain 3, and then turn. So now we're going to put a double crochet in each one. So don't go into this first one here because this one already counts. Start with the next one. then just continue, so you've got 1 in each, gives you a total of 10 including the chain 3. And then we're going to work across this space here, so it's single crochet into this first chain 4 space, chain 4, and then single crochet into this second chain 4 space. Now on to the next section, so find the top of the first double crochet, make sure you don't get into this chain here, go into here and start double crocheting across here, 1 in the top of each. And then you're just going to keep going when you get to this section here. Just keep going straight onto this section. So when you've reached the middle, you've got 10 double crochets here. And then just start going across the same bit. It's symmetrical, so you're just going to do exactly the same thing down the other side. It should start to look like this, so just keep going. So when you've done these 10 here, you're back to the chain 4 bit. So in the first chain 4 space, just put a single crochet and then chain 4. Find the second chain 4 gap here, single crochet in there, and now we've just got to work this last piece here, so find the first double crochet here and then just put 1 double crochet in each of these 10 stitches. So the last double crochet went into the 3rd chain here. So now we're on to the next round, so we chain 4 this time. And then we turn over. So we already got this one, so we're going to start by going into here. Double crochet in the top of that stitch there, and then it's chain 1, double crochet in the next one, chain 1, double crochet in the next one, and just keep going, double crochet, chain 1 till you get to here. Okay, so then you should have 10 double crochets, including this chain in here. You don't chain after this last double crochet, it's just do the double crochet and then we have to jump over this bit, find the double crochet on the other side, and then try and get it as tight as you can. Kind of pull it like that and then pull it through to make the first double crochet on the other side. So it should look like this. You want this pretty tight. So I got the double crochet there and then it's chain 1, double crochet in the next one, chain 1, and just keep going, double crochet, chain 1, so you'll end up with 20 all across to the other side. So when you get to the end here, just check you've got 20 and check you've got the chain 1 spaces all the way across. So don't chain 1 after this last double crochet. Instead we're just going to skip this gap, find the double crochet on the other side and then put the double crochet in there. So I'll just show you that. So it kind of pulls it together. Okay, and then we chain 1, double crochet in the next one, chain 1, double crochet in the next one, and just keep going to the end. And then when you get to the end, you put the last double crochet in the 3rd chain. Like that. Okay, next it's a framework row, so start by chaining 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then we turn, and then don't go into this first hole here, we're going to go into this one, just pop a single crochet in there, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, and then chain 7 this time. Five, 6 and 7, and now we've got to jump over this gap, so I'll make sure it's symmetrical. So we're going to skip this one here, we're going to skip that one on the other side, and then we're going to go into the next one and pop a single crochet in there. And then we make 3 more chain 4 gaps, so it's chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. So that's the 3 chain 4 spaces. And now we're at the center again, so we're going to make what looks like the eyes. So it's chain 7, it's 5, 6, 7, skip the next one, and then single crochet in the one after that. Just check that it's lining up and you have got it in the center. And now we're going to work down the other side, so chain 7 again, skip the next space, go into the one after that, single crochet, and next we do 3 lots of chain 4. So chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. And then next it's chain 7, six and 7, and we got to jump over this gap, so check it's going to be symmetrical. Skip this one, skip the one on the other side, and single crochet into that next one. And then we do the chain 4 spaces 3 times, so chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the one after that, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. And then next it's chain 7, and then you got to find the 3rd chain, and then pop a double crochet into there. And that's the ring completed. So see how we chained 10 at the start? This was a chain 7 and then double crochet, so it's like 7 plus 3 makes a 10, so they're even. Okay, next it's chain 3, turn it over, and then we're going to double crochet in this ring here, and then you just keep going, putting the double crochets in this ring, so you'll have 10 including the chain 3. So you might notice how this pattern repeats, so we're just kind of repeating what we did here. So I've got my 10 double crochets including the chain 3. Now we're up to these chain 4 gaps here. So single crochet in the first one, chain 4, single crochet in the second one, chain 4, single crochet in this last chain 4 space here, and now we reach a chain 7 space, so we're going to put 10 double crochets in there. Okay, so just keep going. You've got 10 double crochets in here, single crochet in the first chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet in the second one, chain 4, single crochet in the next one, and then you reach the middle here, these chain 7 spaces, so it's 10 double crochets in the first one, 10 double crochets in the second one, and then you're going to work down the other side, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and then you get to another chain 7 space, 10 double crochets in there, single crochet here, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and then put 10 double crochets in this last one, and the last double crochet will go into the 3rd chain. So when you get to the end, it should look like this. So next we chain 3, turn it over. So now we're going to be doing the same as this row here. See that one in the middle? So don't go into this first one here, we're going to go into this one. That's double crochet into there. And then just double crochet into the next one. And then keep doing, so you got a double crochet in each one of these. You'll get the total of 10 including this chain 3. when you get to here, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, find the first double crochet in the next section, and then just put double crochet in each one of these 10 stitches, single crochet into this chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, and then work a double crochet in each one of these, so there's 10 here, and just carry straight on, do the next 10 across the top, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, 10 double crochets, then you get to the next gap, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and then you'll put a double crochet in the top of each of these 10 here. So when you get to the end, the last double crochet goes into this third chain here, and then it's chain 4, turn over. So now we're going to be repeating this row here, and it's going to be double crochet, chain 1. So we're going to this one here, just double crochet in there, chain 1, double crochet in the next one, just keep going like that. When you get here, so you've double crocheted in this last one, just jump over the gap, put the double crochet in the next one, make sure it's pretty tight so it pulls the pattern the way it's supposed to. Double crochet, chain 1 across this section, jump that gap again, and just keep going until you've completed that row. So when you finish the row, it should look like this. The last double crochet was worked into this third chain here. So next we do a framework round. So start by chaining 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we turn. And then in this space here it's single crochet. Now we chain 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next one. Chain 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next one. Chain 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next one. And now we're at this space here, so that's chain 7. So we skip this space here, jump over the gap, skip the first one, and then single crochet in the second one. Okay, so now it's 3 lots of the chain 4 again, so chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, and chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. Now we reach this next join, chain 7, so that's 7. So we're jumping over this, we jump over the gap, skip this first one, and in the second one single crochet, and now we chain 4 again, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, and chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. Now we've reached the top, so it's chain 7, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, so that should be the center there, chain 7, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, then it's chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip and go into the next one, chain 4, skip the next one and go into that one after. Now we're at this join again here, so chain 7, skip this one, skip the gap, skip the first one, and then go into the second one here, single crochet, chain 4, skip the next one, go into the one after, single crochet, chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next one, go into the one after with a single crochet. Now we're at the join again, chain 7, so we skip that one, we jump over the gap, we skip the first one and into the second one, single crochet, chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet into the next one, chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet into the next one, chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet into the next one, and then chain 7, and then find the third chain and then double crochet in there. Okay, and that finishes the row. So then it's chain 3 and turn. So now we're going to be repeating this row here. So we're going to be putting 9 double crochets into here, and when you count this chain 3, that's a total of 10. Single crochet in here, chain 4, single crochet in here, chain 4, single crochet. You get to the next chain 7 gap, you put 10 double crochets in there. single crochet here, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet. You get to the chain 7 gap, put 10 double crochet, and then a single crochet in the next one, chain 4, single crochet in this next gap, chain 4, single crochet in the next one, 10 double crochets in here, 10 double crochets in the next one here. So that's the center, see? And then we're just going to work back along this side. Single crochet in here, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, 10 double crochets in the chain 7 space, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet here, 10 double crochets in the chain 7 space, single crochet in this chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and 10 double crochets in this last space. And so then when you get to the end of this row, it's chain 3 and turn. Now we're just going to be putting a double crochet in the top of each of these. So this is the first one. Pop a double crochet in there. And then you're just going to double crochet in the top of each stitch. Single crochet in this gap here, chain 4, single crochet, just double crochet across here, and just continue to go with that all the way across the row. So when you get to the end of the row, you put this last double crochet into that third chain again. So before we start the next row, I'm going to be running out of yarn soon, so I thought I'd also show you how to join the new yarn. So lay the two ends out like this, then you take one end, and then you're just going to tie it around the other. Should make a knot, and then you pull it tight, and then you do the same thing with the other end. Just tie it around the other one. Make a knot and pull it. Just make sure they're tight, and then you just pull them that way so they're together. And then you're just going to cut these two ends off nice and close to the knot. So next we chain 4. Turn it over. So now we're going to be repeating this row here. So it's all double crochet, chain 1. So since we just chained 4, we already got that first chain there. So we go into this first double crochet here, chain 1, double crochet into the next one, and just keep going, double crochet, chain 1 till you get to the gap here. And again, once you've done that last double crochet, don't chain 1, just jump and do the double crochet on the other side. Continue double crochet, chain 1 across here. And when you've done the double crochet, just jump the gap, double crochet on the other side, and just continue like that across that row. Then when you get to the end of the row, you put this last double crochet into the third chain there. So next it's a framework row. So start by chaining 10. It's 9 and 10. Then turn over. And then put a single crochet in this one here. chain 4, skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip the next gap, single crochet in the next one. Now we're at this gap here, so chain 7, so make sure it's symmetrical, so you skip one on this side, skip this first one, single crochet in that second one. And then just continue to work the same up the sides, so you want 3 lots of the chain 4 gaps and then a chain 7 to jump the gap. And then when you reach the middle, you do the 3 lots of chain 4, and the centre bit here, it's chain 7, single crochet in that middle one, chain 7, skip 1 and single crochet, and then continue to work, so you'll do the 3 lots of the chain 4 gaps, chain 7 to jump the gap, all the way along to the end of the row. So then when you get to the end of the row, it's chain 7 and then double crochet in the 3rd chain, and then it's chain 3, turn your work over, so now we're repeating this row here, so we're going to put 9 double crochets in here, so then when you count this you've got a total of 10, single crochet in this first chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, get to the next chain 7 space, put 10 double crochets in there, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, 10 double crochets in there, and just work around the row just the same as you did with this row here. And so then when you get to the end of this row, it's chain 3 and turn. Now we're just going to be putting a double crochet in the top of each of these. So this is the first one, pop a double crochet in there, and then you're just going to double crochet in the top of each stitch, single crochet in this gap here, chain 4, single crochet, just double crochet across here, and just continue to go with that all the way across the row. So when you get to the end of the row, you put this last double crochet into that 3rd chain again. So next we chain 4, turn it over. So now we're going to be repeating this row here. So it's all double crochet, chain 1. So since we just chained 4, we already got that first chain there. So we go into this first double crochet here, chain 1, double crochet into the next one, and just keep going, double crochet, chain 1 till you get to the gap here. And again, once you've done that last double crochet, don't chain 1, just jump and do the double crochet on the other side. Continue double crochet, chain 1 across here. And when you've done the double crochet, just jump the gap, double crochet on the other side, and just continue like that across that row. And then just chain 1 to secure your yarn and cut it. So when you've finished, it should look like this. There's like 5 repeats of the virus pattern. You will need to rewind because you need to make 2 of these triangles. So if you rewind back to the start of this, just watch again and make another one. So next we need to mark each triangle. You can use stitch markers or you can use yarn like I have. What you need to do is you need to find the center stitch here and the gap above it, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the gap after the 4th put the marker, find the center again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that gap you mark it, and do the same with your other triangle as well. Next, place your other triangle on top. I've made sure mine are face up. If you see the top of the stitches, they're kind of facing towards you, so they're both face up. Then what you need to do is take this top one and just flip it, so it's like that. And then this top triangle, take this end here and fold it under. The bottom one, fold it over. This one here, fold it over. And then this one here, that goes under. You might want to use a few safety pins just to hold it in position a little. So find these 2 markers, so it's going to be this side here, through this hole, with the end corner of your piece here. We're going to be starting by joining those. So put your hook through those 2 holes there. Just take your yarn and just join it with a slip stitch into the next hole here. Make sure you get in the next one on the back layer as well. Put a single crochet and single crochet again, so you get 2 single crochets in each of these gaps now. Into the next one, 2 single crochets, and then you're just gonna work all the way along, putting 2 in each hole. Make sure you don't miss any of these holes. You get to this bit here, it's going to be 2 in here as well. So it's through there, through the next one on the back layer, 2 single crochets, and the next one on the back. Another 2 single crochets. So if you just continue to work all the way along the seam, 2 single crochets in each hole. So you want to just press pause and do that, and I'll show you the end. So when you get to the end of the row, you can just put 1 in this last one. So this is like the bottom corner of your triangle, and the back should be the one that you've marked. If it didn't line up like this, you might want to just check that you went in all the holes right, and then just fasten off. And then you need to do the same thing with the other seam. So this bottom corner of the triangle here with the one that you've marked, just start off by doing a slip stitch in there, and then just put 2 single crochets in each hole across all the way to the ends. So again, you end up with the one that you've marked in the bottom corner of the triangle. So when you're finished, it should look like this. So these are the two seams, and the top and the bottom are open. Next we make the bottom of the bag, and I'm using blackcurrant for this. So I'll start by making a slip knot. And then chain 32. Just hit pause and do that. So when you've got your 32 chains, we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then put one single crochet in each chain all the way to the end. So I've done 30 single crochets and I've just got the one chain left here. So I'm going to put 3 single crochets in there. So now we're working along the bottom side of the foundation chain, and it's a single crochet in each of the next 29. So that's 1, 2, and just continue to go until you've got 29. So when you've done these 29 single crochets, you should have one chain left. If you see, this is where you put the first single crochet, so that's going to make up the corner. You need 3 for a corner, so you've already got 1. You put 2 into this last chain here, just to finish that corner. Find the first single crochet again, and just put a slip stitch in the top to finish the round. Okay, and that's the first round completed. So on to round 2, chain 1, and then starting with this next one here, you're going to put a single crochet in each of the next 29. So there's 1, 2, and then just keep going until you've done 29 single crochets. So when you've done those 29 single crochets, and now you're at the end here, so now we're going to work around this corner here and do the increase. So in the next stitch here, put 2 single crochets. We need to do this 3 times. So it's 2 in the first one, 2 in the second one, and 2 in the third one. It should look like this. And now we're going to put a single crochet in each of the next 29. So just hit pause and do that. So when you've done these 29 here, we're back at the end again. So it's time to increase and work around this corner here. So it's 2 in the next one, two in the next one, and 2 in this last one here. Find the top of the first single crochet here, and then just slip stitch to join. That's that round finish, so it should be looking like this. So if you want to just count around to check, you should have 70 single crochets Be careful not to count this one where you just slip stitched. So now on to round 3, so chain 1, starting in this next stitch here, single crochet in each of the next 29, and then when you've done the 29, back at the end again, it's time to increase, so it's 2 in the next one, and then 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one, and 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one, and 1 in the next one. And then single crochet along 1 in each of the next 29. So when you've done these 29, there we're at the other end, we're going to increase in the same way again. So it's 2 in the next one, and 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one, and 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one, one in the last one, and then find the top of the first single crochet, slip stitch to join. That's the round completed. So you should have 76 single crochets around. Now we're on to round 4. So chain 1, starting with this next one, single crochet in each of the next 29. So when you've done those 29, it's time to increase again. So it's 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. Two in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. Two in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. And then put 1 single crochet in each of the next 29 again. And then when you've done those 29, it's time to increase again. So 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 2. Find this first single crochet and slip stitch to join. Now we're on to round 5. So chain 1, and then starting with this next one, single crochet in each of the next 29. So when you've got those 29 done, you're up to the end again, and it's time to increase. So 2 in the next one, and then 1 in each of the next 3. 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 3.
We're going to finish spinning.
2 in the next one. And 1 in each of the next 3. And then 1 in each of the next 29. So then when you've done those 29, time to increase again. 2 in the next one. 1 in each of the next 3. Two in the next one. 1 in each of the next 3. 2 in the next one. And 1 in each of the next 3. And then slip stitch to join in the top of this first single crochet. Then we're on to round 6. Chain 1, starting with the next one, single crochet in each of the next 29. So when you've done the 29, we're at the end again, so it's 2 in the next one. And this time it's 1 in each of the next 4. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 in the next one. One in each of the next 4. Two in the next one. One in each of the next 4. Okay, and then it's 1 in each of the next 29. So when you've done the 29, I'm going to do the second end here. So it's 2 single crochets in the next one, and then 1 in each of the next 4. Two single crochets in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 4. And then 2 single crochets in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 4. Find the first single crochet and slip stitch to join. That's the round completed. And now we're on to round 7. So chain 1, starting in the next one, single crochet in each of the next 29. So then when you've got the 29, time to increase again. So 2 single crochets in the next one, and then it's 1 in each of the next 5. It's 4 and 5. Same again, 2 single crochets in the next one, and then 1 in each of the next 5. It's 5, and then same again, 2 single crochets in the next one, 1 in each of the next 5. Four and 5, and then put 1 single crochet in each of the next 29. Then when you've done those 29, go up to the other end, time to increase again, 2 single crochets in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 5. Two single crochets in the next one, 1 in each of the next 5. Two single crochets in the next one, 1 in each of the next 5. Find the first single crochet, slip stitch to join. So now we're on to round 8. Same again, just chain 1, starting with the next single crochet here, 29 single crochets. Then when you've done those 29, we're at the end again and we do the increase, 2 in the next one, one in each of the next 6. It's 5 and 6. 2 in the next one, one in each of the next 6. There's 6, and again 2 in the next one, one in each of the next 6. Okay, and then one in each of the next 29. And then when you've got the 29 here, we're going to do that same increase again. So it's 2 in the next one, one in each of the next 6, five, 6, 2 in the next one, one in each of the next 6, and then one more time, 2 in the next one, and 1 in each of the next 6. That's 6. Find the first single crochet and slip stitch to join. So next we build up the sides of the bag, so we're going to do 10 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. So if you just chain 1, go into the next one and go all the way around 106 stitches and do 10 rows of that. So when you finish doing those 10 rounds, you'll have a total of 18 rounds and your piece should look like this. So next we're going to join these two pieces together. So the bottom of the bag, make sure you've turned it inside out. Make sure the body of the bag's turned inside out. So we're going to be starting off in this middle gap here, so you can use the 2 markers and then just count in if you need to, or just look and find the middle. So start by chaining 1, put your hook into this middle hole here, and then we're going to go into the same stitch this time, so put your hook in there and then just draw a loop through, make a single crochet. Put your hook into this same hole here and into the next stitch on the base piece. Just draw 3, make a single crochet. Into the next hole, next stitch on the base piece, make a single crochet. Same hole here, next stitch on the base, single crochet. So you only put 1 stitch in each of these, and then in here you're going to put 2 in these holes, so it's going to be 2 in there, and then you're just going to like jump and do 2 in this, 2, 2, and these ones you want to do 3 in them, and again 2, 2, 2, 3 in this one, and you're just going to like work in that way until you get to the back center, and then you'll be putting 4 into this one. So when you get back around to where you started, just find the first single crochet and just finish off with a slip stitch and fasten off and cut your yarn. So when you finish and turn it the right way out, it should look like this, and the pattern should be in the middle. Next we're going to start making the top, so your work should be the right way out, and turn it over so the seam's here and you've got your virus that's going down here. So this is the center here, this is the first lot of virus, second hole here, and if we go, see there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in this third gap here. So this is where we're going to start. So just join your yarn into there. Chain 1. Put a single crochet in that gap. 2 single crochets in the next gap. We're just going to be doing like the same way when we join the bottom, so we're putting 2 into each of these double crochet gaps, 3 into these ones, 2, 2, 2, put 4 into the center gap, 2 into these big gaps, get 3, and just do that all the way around. So when you get back around, put a single crochet in this gap where you started, and then just put a slip stitch in the top of your first single crochet to join. You should have 106 single crochets. And then chain 1 and single crochet in each one around, and you need to do 4 rows like that, so you've got a total of 5. Okay, so then chain 1, single crochet in each of the next 2, and then chain 60, skip 20 stitches and single crochet in that next one, and then single crochet in each of the next 32, chain 60, skip the next 20, single crochet in the next one, and then single crochet in each of the next 30 stitches, and then slip stitch in the top of the first single crochet, then chain 1, single crochet in the next one. Next we're going to single crochet into this chain, so if you just find the first one, just go into one of the loops and just single crochet in each chain across. So you count to 60 as you go across here, and then put a single crochet in this first single crochet on the other side, and just continue to go around putting 1 single crochet in each, and then just keep going, single crochet in each, and then you get to the other chain, and then just put single crochet in each chain as if you were working along a foundation chain. And you get to the other side, just continue single crochet in each. And then when you get to that end of that round, just slip stitch in the top of the first single crochet to finish the round. And then just chain 1 and keep going around, single crochet in each. And you want to go around it 4 more times, so your handles will get nice and wide. And the side part will be nice and wide too. So when you get to the end of the last round, done that last single crochet, I'm just going to show you how to do the invisible join. So cut your yarn and then pull it through like that. Take a yarn needle, just thread this end, find this first single crochet here, and then just thread it under there, gently pull, and this last stitch you did here, just go under the back loop only. And then it should look like that, like all the other stitches. And then just weave in the end as you normally would. And there it is, all finished. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye!